How are we? All right.
You've got to have the wrong way round.
All right. Sorry, babe. All right. Can I tell you why I have it? Sorry. Why I got the hat this way round all the time? It's because if I go like this with a camera, I've got black eyes, darling. So I have to have it like this.
When you're not wearing a helmet,
Oh yeah.
it blows off if you have it the other.
I know. Lucky man. What did we say? Blows off. Oh yeah. Okay. Got it. All right. I got it. Anyway, Jack, where were we?
I have no idea. Where were we at the end of
So
section
look, we're
one?
admiring Brough Superiors today, aren't we? 100 years ago. That's amazing.
100 years of the SS 100, and in fact we're going to be joined shortly by a gentleman called Howard, who is the actual, he's the actual a bit of a boss man at the Brough Superior Club, and is the man who can tell us a very great deal about these beautiful motorcycles that we have in front of us, about which we know virtually nothing. We're going to be as interested as you are.
Well, we were, all right, Neil. We were talking this morning, I don't know who was here, about my stupid land speed record at Bonneville, which was wondrous. Can I just say, though, it's amazing, 100 years since the Brough Superior incepted itself into our world, yeah? And I'll tell you, next year is 100 years of Route 66, right? So I want to do Route 66 again. I've done it 3 times, luckily, but I want to do it a 4th time in its 100th year, right, on a 1926 motorcycle. That's what I want to do. Scout, Henderson, Harley, something like that. But it's all about heritage, whether it's a Brough, whether it's a Harley. Do you know what I mean, Jack?
Yeah.
It's what rows me boat, you know? It does.
And which would be the machine of your preference if you were given free range?
What, 1926?
Yes.
Scout, I think. Because I've never ridden one.
A what?
Scout, Indian Scout.
Oh, right, okay.
They're red or blue. Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
A Scout. Or I tell you what it is, though. I've got a WLA Harley. That's 1946. So her birthday next year is 80 years.
Yeah.
So I could do it on that and 100 years for 66. I've just got to con a broadcaster into allowing me to do it. Do you know what I mean? Which is always the battle. I spend my life, I was just explaining this morning, I'm on the horn to all these, bean-eating executives. You know the type. You know what I mean? The ones that you see on the telly giving it massive. Trying to outlaw motorcycling. Those kind of people. It's true. It is true. We have a massive battle on our hands all the time to keep petrol engine things going on TV. And sorry, I'm getting into it, Jack. I'm getting into it now.
I know, and of course, one of the things that he finds particularly challenging, understandably, is that ITV4 are claiming they don't have the budget to run the motorbike show at the moment, and it's going to make its return next year.
Don't worry, it's all under control. They can't have us, okay? Look, the bottom line is, they're repeating the motorbike show a lot at the moment, which is great, and it continues. They've bought loads of sports rights, okay? So, football, tiddlywinks, bowls, that kind of stuff, yeah?
Snooker.
Mushroom growing, I don't know, whatever they do. Anything, any cheap sports rights, they'll have them. So they're saying to us, because the advertising revenue's fallen off a cliff, that we will, they can't afford to commission us, even though we rate double a lot of the sports stuff. So we are going to go online this year.
Yeah.
And then next year we're back on ITV. So,
Tell me, do they pay you for these repeat viewings?